here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We open on Nuello Shore. Our shortest track, and there we go, out the gate. Let's see how many gonna explode. Sir Ducky gone, Burgess, Wrench live. Sandbot crams through Hybres, and Doom crashes. Pat the Goat, new racer out there, already showing some elite pace and speed right now. Have not seen this name or this setup before, but they know the line. They've been practicing. Ladies and gentlemen, already, I'm going to say this is our potential top #1 seat for taking a slot tonight. At the Goat, looking like it right now, even outpacing Daxidi, Osiris, and Serdaki. Oh, just crashes into the rock. That'll slow a little bit on the pace, and now we're into a real chase. Osiris, Ducky, right there up at the top. 1, 2, 3. Osiris takes the top. King David now in the mixture. 14 racers out there. Osiris taking the long way around. Let's see if this costs him any. No, still holding on. 2 laps to finish. You see rifles exploding. You see some of these racers overtaking. Now an entire lap ahead. Osiris, Daxidi, Ducky. Pat the Goat has fallen back to 5th. Still a very strong showing that we saw there. So really still like them early as a potential lock-in for qualifications. Osiris is out and gone. Now what's going to happen here, folks? Our first 4 racers, they are going to get out for free. Everybody else going to have to fight to stay alive and get to an ascension zone. So 4 are out. Pat the Goat, number 5, going to have to find a zone. It looks like this big blue area. Now it's a problem because you got to stay alive. Dodge, dip, duck, dive, and dodge. You got to use all 5 Ds of dodgeball if you want to stay alive here in this moment. Nice movement, dashing around, but then got to get into the zone to ascend. 1. There's not enough time. 2 seconds. The slide in at the last moment. Let's see if it counted. No. Pat slid down to 7. Sandbot gets out 5. Chillgiver 6. Pat slides to 7. So interesting to note, but 4 circuit points scooped up there. Let's see who's going to open things off right here in heat number 2. Nice and clean through the first turn. Some ramming throughs. Burgess, Osiris taking some people down. That's using the physicality. Like I said, it is a death race here, folks. Osiris scooping up the obelisk. Daxidi just focused on the race, trying to keep tight with the boost. Osiris does prefer this wider line. Daxidi willing to take the ups and downs that trying to play off the backboard will do for you. Pat the Goat crashes. Wrench live crashes. Osiris, Daxidi, Sir Ducky. That's arguably your top 3 racers going into the Grand Prix next week. Like I said, available for 1 more person to qualify here. Many of these racers have already qualified, but trying to show that they are at the top of their skills. Osiris about to overtake 5th place. That's tough. That's tough when you can be that fast, that quick. You see Osiris with a 13.26. Sir Ducky with a 12.8. That's just impressive stats. We slide it into Sir Ducky. He boosts his way through. Sandbot trying to mix it up here a little bit. Gonna get out in 3rd. King David looking for the free extract. Gonna boost his way through the line. Daxidi doesn't like the first one that he sees. Almost catches a rock to the face, trying to find King Snooch. Lands the shot. It's a beauty. Just misses getting out. So you see Daxidi drops from 5th to 10th place. A huge drop in points. So something he'll want to keep in mind next week. Something to watch out for. Ready for our next race, and here we go. Points are worth triple in the final heat of each race. We watch from Burgess's perspective. He's holding on to first place right now. Gets a little bump. He doesn't explode, but somehow misses everything he needs. Oh, just poor timing. Everything goes wrong all at once. Sir Ducky. The shore is his place. Whack. It's whack. It's whack. It's whack. It's whack. It's whack. 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 There we go. Got it locked in now. The Ducks love the shore. They come out in numbers galore here to watch the man, Sir Ducky. He created this meta, that little backboard bounce. No one had found it before him. No one had really they attempted to use the ramp a little bit, but not quite in the way he does. It's so clean. It's so effortless. And he is about to overtake second. Look at that. He just lapped second. That is how good he is at this circuit. 12.5. He a sub 12 second lap. 11.9 on the board, ladies and gentlemen. Whack, 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 whack. Holy hell, y'all. That is absolute pandemonium. I cannot believe it. Can you say goodness gracious, great balls of fire? One, two, and three done. Osiris, 57 points. Sir Ducky not going to be happy about his falling a little bit short here in points. 57, 56 up there at the top. Daxidi costs himself for his little maneuver he tried earlier. And here we go. We go from our shortest to the longest, and we open up with the Bridge of Death. It claims a couple of victims nice and quickly. We go into the chase cam, give you the nice 1, 2, 3. Again, the top three racers we have out here. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Little hype on hype violence as Osiris rams through Daxidi. Ducky crashes a rare error. Ooh, that was a combo right there. Osiris scooping up his obelisks. And now he's right where he wants to be. Oh, but the explosion. Wrench Live gets the kill onto him. Sambot overtakes for first. So many shots you have to avoid. Wrench Live, Chill Giver just lining them up. They know they can't win. They know they can't catch up to those top four spots. So now how many points can they scoop up? Rez, you see, already with 5 kills. Wrench with 6 kills. Particularly here in this first one where the max amount of points you're going to get from the circuit is 10. This can be an effective strategy. We've yet to see it work out beyond the first round, beyond the first heat. But let's see what some people are cooking up right now. Let's see what can be accomplished. Osiris scooping up obelisks right behind him. King David, the man with the plan himself. He's going to overtake for first. They both kill each other. Not sure officially how David dies there, but they go back and forth. Neck and neck here as they trade boosts. Osiris times it well and warps through David. Just catches him on the tail end of the trail. An explosion into the back of David. Osiris 1, Sambot 2, King David 3, Burgess 4. Remember, it's the first 4 out that get the easy score. Everybody else got to find ascension zones. All other places, 5th through 15th, doesn't matter. They are all available. King David looking around the corner. On the final lap, can he find second? Osiris is going to explode. Yes, Hype Rez killed him. Wow, some hype on hype violence. And again, we said a lot of points can be scored. 12 points already scored by Hype Rez here through the first round. That is actually more than you can score in the circuit. So interesting strat to watch out for the way Rez is playing. Maybe a little bit of testing maybe for next week. I like the theory crafting. Adjust the meta. 1 point per kill. You can scoop up a lot. Burgess cleaning up right now. Look at that. Rez jumps up, scoops 4 points, plus the 13, 17 points. Absolutely dominated everybody on that opening heat. Here we go. Double points. Now, again, here's where the math really doesn't shake out. You can't necessarily go the same way. So let's see what happens. Osiris just mistiming the turn and the boost. Ducky trying to get some separation away from Daxini. Tight on that trail tail. The boost giving that little spark line behind. You see, as these vehicles move up to 2,000 miles an hour. Oh, Ducky just kind of ducking and dodging there. Barely surviving and avoiding. Rounds the corner, but mistimes it. That'll allow some people to catch up from behind. Chillgiver gonna continue on with this play. You see, Hyperez has swapped, so Hyperez now actually in the race. Chillgiver gonna live with this shoot and scoot kind of play here on heat number 2. It's Daxini 1, David 2, Sir Ducky 3. We'll jump back, we'll watch the chase. David explodes. He drops back, but nice little watch here as we get to see Ducky, Rez, Sambot all right in front. 4-man tango happening here. David got some experience on this map. Rez looking impressive after really opening up with a lot of kills in round 1, in heat 1. Daxini overtakes for first. This is where you catch a boost kill. You time it just right. David's lining up the full boost. He's just not catching Daxini though. What, no freaking Zini now? No, not going to be any Zini spread out amongst the course at this moment. But let's see. David doesn't mind the rifle. If he can't overtake for first, he definitely will pull it out an opportune and out. Just called on time. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I am locked in just like these racers. We are ready for our final Grand Prix coming up here next week, next Tuesday here on the Mezcast. Woo! Gotta love what we're seeing from these racers. We are here on qualifier number 15, the final racer gonna make it through. Ducky, Osiris, Rez, Daxini out. So, like I said, Rez showing some potential here. A lot of kills in Heat 1. If that can be accomplished consistently, maybe a way to change the meta, adapt it slightly. I know Ducky, Osiris, and Daxini are hard to chase and keep up with, but hey, you're showing here in the moment here in heat number 2, it can be done. Now it's about the consistency. Do it consistently all the time. What's going on, Thunder Chunk? How we doing out there? Here we go. Heat number 3. Points are worth triple. It's that simple. Here we go, the Bridge of Death. Its final chance to take victims. So far quiet. There we go. Pathic Goat, Killing Doom. Null Dev warps through Rogue Panda. Wrench Live goes down. Null Dev crashes. Daxini goes down. Rez goes down. Sir Ducky, he's out in front. He's dangerous in this position. Just such a clean racer when he doesn't have to worry about people trying to kill him. Oh, a mistiming there. Seems a little bit off on a few aspects tonight. Not at the tip top of his game, but maybe trying some new timings. Who knows? Maybe trying to lull people into a false sense of security. Mind games could be afoot. Sir Ducky overtaking back into first place. Again, a good, clean racer. When he is locked in, he is almost impossible to defeat. And folks, you may be looking at a GP winner. If not next Tuesday, certainly potentially a future GP. Of course, Daxini and Osiris giving them a lot of love, but Sambot showing strong. Let's watch from him and his perspective a moment here in 4th. Battling with David. Burgess tight behind in 6th. David overtakes on the inside corner. Sambot doesn't find the ram. David mistimes. Sambot mistimes. They both crash into the wall. They slide back. In the middle of a little bit of a flurry right now. Sambot chasing King David. Gonna have to utilize that boost. Finally does. Overtakes Rez. Perez wants to be in that top 4, wants to score for free. The shot just misses David. Sambot had a chance. Can't quite find it, though. We check out Burgess. Badass gamer. Known around the Ascent Rivals racing community as one of the top, a brand ambassador. Taxidi gets out. Burgess trying to be 4. Going to score a lot of points for that one. Nice little dodge. Dip, duck, dive, and dodge. Rez falls back to 9th, so got to stay alive for as long as possible. But Chillgiver falls. Wrench Live falls. Rogue Panda falls. Sambot falls. Bad angle we got there for Noldev. Hype Rez hiding just outside the zone. Got to get in. Didn't time it right. And there you go. 57 circuit points scooped up. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, the final circuit. Tefri 7 Dunes. I'm sorry. Dunes. Gives you such an iconic feel here in these classic canyon walls. It certainly ups the antics. The death race here upon us. We'll watch from David as we go around the first corner. Some different styles are chosen here. David likes the inside line. A little more technical, a little more tight. You don't get to use the boost as heavily, but you get an inside tight lane. You see it works for him. He overtakes for first place. And already we see King Snooch and maybe Chillgiver hiding there. They went backwards at the start, looking for some kills, maybe trying to continue out. Maybe the meta maybe has shown. We'll see. Not as many kills this first go-round, though. That makes it a little more difficult. King David, a little struggles here as Osiris overtakes. He takes the outside line, and this is why. He can really work these boosts. Love the boost hold there. Little drift as he scoops up the obelisk. Gonna go into third lap. Now let's watch what Mr. Boost does, because this is Osiris's style. The Boost Master created the meta. Our current reigning GP champion. You see how tight he's got that line. Almost looks like he clips it. Does clip the wall there, but likes the ramp and likes this outside play. Like I said, you could really utilize the boost. He's just scooping up every obelisk possible. And let's watch as Sir Ducky gives him chase. Whack. They're tight with each other, trying to survive. A couple of assassins out there. Ducky goes a little wide. It's going to cost him as he crashes into a pole. Osiris should be locked in here, shy of getting an explosion. Almost lets off the boost a little too soon. Does round the corner in time. We'll watch him on through. Make sure there's no shenanigans. The shot goes just past as he boosts over. He's gone on out. Now Sir Ducky trying to make it number 2. Taxidi will make it 3. Wrench Live. Nice little adjustment, getting themselves up into the mixture. Out in 4th. Now Rez has scooped up 6 kills. Chillgiver with 4. David trying to stay alive. Raynaka trying to stay alive. Rogue Panda chilling in the zone. Looking at Noldev. Sambot looking for a zone. Got a long way to go, too. Not enough time. Bye-bye. Now, Rez jumps up there. Scoops about the 2nd or 3rd highest points. So I'm really liking what we're seeing here. A little potential shift in meta. All right, folks, you know the drill. Heat number 2. That means points are doubled. Time for some trouble. We round the first corner. The usual suspects right there at the top. Pat the Goat entering the conversation. You see why Osiris likes this. Plenty of boost. Nice and smooth. Just focus on good, clean racing. Oh, King Snooch trying to find one. Trying to snipe one. Ducky gonna elect on an alternate path. Scoop the inside obelisk there. That'll cost him just a little bit of time. Wrench Live in 3rd. We're showing nicely here on Tefri 7 Dunes. And that's what'll be interesting. You know, we see questions on a potential new meta. A death race. Scoring points via the death race. That is a possibility. We see the way the math is shaking out here. If you can accomplish it correctly, can Rez do it consistently enough? No kills this go round, but something to watch out for. And of course, in the double and triple circuit point heats, that's going to make things a bit more challenging. Sir Ducky holding on to spot number 1. Osiris tight. Trying to catch up with him. Daxidi 3. Sambot 4. Wrench Live. Rogue Panda, Null Dev, King David, Raynaka, Pat the Goat, Doom, Hyperez, King Snooch, and Burgess. Looks like Burgess may have disconnected. Unfortunate, but already has their ticket punched. Snooch lands one onto Osiris. That's going to allow Ducky to run away clean. He'll lock in first. Osiris trying to be number 2. Got to time the boost just right so you don't explode. If you have too much boost and you go sailing off the end, you will explode into the wall in front. Too little off the previous ledge and you do a double ledge drop and you will explode when you land. So those are the concerns. Ducky, Osiris, Sambot, Daxidi, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now everybody else looking to score a ticket out via an ascension zone. Maybe score a couple of kills along the way. Pat the Goat hiding in his own. Raynaka hunting for one. King Snooch lines up Rogue Panda, scooping up the freebies. Here we go. Last race of the night. Last heat of the night. Triple. It's that simple. Take first. You're getting 30 points. Burgess times things nicely. It's going to set up Sir Ducky, though, for a spot he likes. Burgess going a little wide here. Osiris part of the boost train. 1, 2, 3. Ducky, Burgess, Raynaka. Now up in the conversation. Osiris stuck in the middle of the pack. Good racing around here, Sir Ducky. Burgess looking good. Oh, but Ducky baits him perfectly. Waits a moment on the boost. Says, too soon, Junior. And then dimensional drifts through the man's ship. Tries to set up Daxini there. That was a nice little bait on it. And Ducky being very patient, hitting every obelisk, working it to the wide side even when it cost him some time. Osiris overtaking for first. He says, nah, I'll go straight for the extra points. I'll go for the speed because I've got the need. There's no need to plead. No need to greed either. Be smart, be right. Osiris gets on the lap, but he's going to explode a couple of times. Hyperez scooping up a couple of kills. Already got 4 here, but in 12th place, again with the triple circuit points, that's difficult. No multiplier on the kills. Slide through the arches. That should get Osiris out. Let's go watch Wrench Live. Wrench Live, trying to get out in 2nd place. Great showing from them. King Snooch gets out in 3rd. David just steals 4th from Burgess. So now hunting and looking for points. Rez takes the kill. Raynaka crashes. Pat the Goat sitting in a zone. And there you go, folks. Wrench Live jumps up to 36 circuit points. Rez, a decent showing, going to end up with about 40 points, 15 kills, 25 circuit points. So some improvement from Rez in the racing in the 2nd and 3rd heats could really add to what could be accomplished here. But love what I'm seeing. Absolutely love what I'm seeing. We'll wait to confirm our official champion. Folks, how do we feel out there? Do we enjoy the show, the nice little death race? Do we like the potential adoption of a new meta? Now, I don't know that Daxidi and Osiris are going to want to force something so aggressively as a change, but what an interesting way that could shake up heat number 1. It is possible to score more points. We mathematically have seen it. Particularly, we saw it on Orion Mining Depot, and with this many racers out there, it is mathematically possible to make our Grand Prix coming up here next week. We will be starting live at 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. We will show you the warm-up races for the Shelby Grand Prix. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the Shelby, founded by the legend Carroll Shelby himself, known worldwide. You talk about performance vehicles, you talk about performance racing, there is nobody better than Shelby. Folks got to tour their facility, an amazing facility that they have out in Las Vegas. You get a chance and you're in Vegas, go. They've got a beautiful showroom right there in the front where you can see several of the cars that you think of when you think of Shelby. Confirming, ladies and gentlemen, the final qualifier. It's Pat the GOAT. Congratulations, Pat the GOAT, our 15th and final qualifier here for the Shelby Grand Prix, coming up on the Mezcast and Ascent Rivals Twitch pages. Folks, don't miss a moment. Make sure you're here, and we'll see you next week.